Hello, ladies and germs. T-shirt tall Tommy here, and boy, do I have a deal for you. You are lucky to have met me today. There's this thing called the internet. I know, it was new to me too. You can buy things off this thing called the internet. One place that I found the best place to buy is the Fat Guy Radio Show swag merch store. Look, deals on top of deals on top of deals on top of deals. They've got deals toppling deals. They can barely keep up with how fast the swag store sells out. If I were you, and I'm glad you are, shop the Fat Guy Radio Show swag merch store today. What are you waiting for? A seam down the middle of a political divide? Get over to FatGuyRadioShow.com/store right now. You won't believe how much power you get from supporting by shopping. The Fat Guy Radio Show swag merch store. Designed so hot you'll need a pot holder. I think they have those too.
Skinny people. Fat people already know they're fat. So stop reminding us. Fat Guy Radio Show with Corey Blaze.
Well, we got to unmute ourselves. Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another Fat Guy Radio Show. We are back for all of ye, and joining us once again is Doug the DA Andrew. Welcome back, Doug the DA Andrew.
You're not going to cue the applause?
For what?
Just the type of professionalism. First you mute. See, I'll get to my gripes later.
We're glad you're black. We're black.
I'm glad I'm black too. You didn't have none of these mess ups, which you sit in. But once the brother gets back, it's muted. Oh, I ain't got no applause ready.
This is racism.
It really is. But hey, man, glad to be back.
Racist radio.
Racist. Fat Racist Radio Show.
There you go.
Fat
how dare
radio show.
Don't even write that down. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. We're live, and your 4 favorite nuts. You're actually 2, 4, 6. Your 6 favorite nuts in the Arizona desert. And we are glad to be back with you once again. Boys, I have a couple of icebreaker questions that I thought that we could, learn more about each other here. Number one, I know everything I can possibly know from DA being on the show for 400 years. We don't know anything about DA because he clearly is working for the CIA and he just hasn't told us yet.
I'd have to kill you.
But here's the question. Here is some icebreaker questions here to start the top of the show.
Oh yeah.
Let's team build.
When did you last cry in front of another person or by yourself?
Those are 2 different things.
Yeah.
When did you last cry in front of another person or by yourself? Basically, when was the last time you cried? DA, I know when the last time you cried.
When?
About a couple weeks ago.
I didn't cry.
You sure you didn't cry?
I didn't cry.
You soulless bastard.
This is
soulless.
Your firstborn daughter.
Oh shoot! No,
You're not even running.
We're not even going.
We're live. I'm watching Facebook.
We're live on Facebook. We're not live on the audio.
So they're not hearing anything.
They're hearing everything. We're not recording anything.
So
all
again,
right, so take 2. Let's start this all over.
Never happened with the Caucasian counterpart sitting where I'm sitting. Never happened. Everything ran smooth. You're treating me like I'm a Haitian at the border, Corey.
Well, if you were a pretty white girl going across the country, I'd give you more attention.
Well, damn, we just did all our topics. in show.
Restart.
Hello, ladies and germs. T-shirt tall Tommy here, and boy, do I have a deal for you. You are lucky to have met me today. There's this thing called the internet. I know, it was new to me too. You can buy things off this thing called the internet. One place that I found the best place to buy is the Fat Guy Radio Show swag merch store. Look, deals on top of deals on top of deals on top of deals. They've got deals toppling deals. They can barely keep up with how fast the swag store sells out. If I were you, and I'm glad you are, shop the Fat Guy Radio Show swag merch store today. What are you waiting for? A seam down the middle of a political divide? Get over to FatGuyRadioShow.com/store right now. You won't believe how much power you get from supporting by shopping. The Fat Guy Radio Show swag merch store. Designed so hot you'll need a pot holder. I think they have those too.
Skinny people. Fat people already know they're fat, so stop reminding us. Fat Guy Radio Show with Corey Blaze.
Hello, everybody.
Deja vu.
Ooh.
Welcome to
glitch
the
in the Matrix.
show. So glad you were able to join us for another Fat Guy Radio Show. It's not like we did this intro twice.
I'm confused on what happened.
I didn't hit the record button is what happened. Okay.
But you never do that. Sometimes it's after the show you realize you didn't do that.
I know, but I looked over and I realized that there's no red button blinking there. Everything's new, DA. I'm still learning. There's no red button blinking down here. There is now. There is there. There is up there. We're good to go. We're Gucci.
Is that red button still blinking in your booty?
No.
How'd you know about that?
The battery the battery went out years ago. All right, so let's try some team building exercise questions, and we're going to skip that first one because it didn't make sense and it wasn't.
No,
funny.
do it.
No, I don't want to do it now because it wasn't funny.
Well, and honestly, I don't know the last time I cried.
Because you're a soulless bastard with a soul full of gadgets.
See, I don't know the last time I cried either, and the reason being is my tears are made of beer, so when I cry, I get drunk and I black out, so I don't even remember the last time. And then I drink regularly every day and black out, so I honestly don't know.
It wasn't Game 6 of the NBA Finals.
That's so wrong. Ask me when the last time I cried.
Next question.
All right, thank you, DA.
Actually, no, I do know when I cried. I do know the last time I cried. I cried Monday. And the reason being, I went to McDonald's and I ordered.
That's a great way to start off a reason to cry.
I
went
ordered
to McDonald's.
Yes, and I ordered the Big Mac Bundle Pack, also known as the Adult Happy Meal.
The Adult Happy Meal.
You want to know why I cried, Corey?
Wrong button. Yes. Why did you cry?
They brought it out in bags.
Oh hell no! I would have blown that McDonald's up.
Where was my box?
They didn't give you They didn't give you an adult.
They
Happy
didn't
Meal?
give me the box. I felt like I got cheated by a stripper. Where is the box?
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, DA.
Where's the box?
DA? The last time I cried.
Was when you found out DA was coming back on the show?
No, what time is it? All right, next question.
When was the last time you cried?
Oh, now you care.
Oh, you mentioned it.
I cried last night.
He's crying right now.
I'm crying inside right now. I cried last night.
Why'd you cry last night?
I don't want to say.
Was it something? Hey, hold on. Let me guess. It has something to do with a musical.
It did not have anything to do with the musical. I was not watching TV. I was laying in my bed and I got into my feelings and my emotions because I was thinking about someone.
Oh, nobody called you this week.
No one did call me this week, but I stopped crying about that years ago.
Okay. Well, then who are you thinking about?
I was thinking about a friend of mine that I lost earlier this year.
Oh, that made me.
Right. That made you want to cry. Or it made me cry. All right.
I can see that.
Next. If you could add a word to the dictionary, what would you add and what would it mean? If you could add a word to the dictionary, what word would you ask and what would be the definition of the word? I know.
I have my word.
You have your word. All right, DT, what would your word be?
Meavery.
What?
Meavery.
And what would meavery mean?
The thievery of me time.
Oh, that's actually pretty good. That's actually pretty good.
Yeah, you hit me with that meavery, bro.
Oh, meavery, the thievery of me time, also known as kids.
or food showing up too early when you told them to be at 2 and they show up at 1:50. And like, bro, you 10 minutes early. That's 10 minutes of me time that you just stole from me.
I like it when people show up early.
I know you do.
Yeah, I bet you would.
I'm slow. I'm lonely.
What would your word be, DA?
DA, well, yeah, what would your word be? If you were to add a word to the dictionary, what would you add and what would it mean?
I'm trying to think. Something to do with blackness and the exasperation of one's blackness. So maybe like Hotepaury?
Hotepaury. Hotepaury. Okay.
Yeah, it's like so when
Why
you do
does it sound like
something.
some black Tupperware? Hey, have me one of those Hotepauries.
Hey, we're the top to this Hotepaury.
Give me that Hotepaury. I gotta put this meatloaf away.
I know you didn't reheat that spaghetti in this Hotepaury.
Now we can never get that stain out of this Hotepaury.
Who in the world was chewing on this Hotepaury? The dog got hold of the Hotepaury.
Why is the butter in the Hotepaury and not in the butter bin?
Reach around there and get me the bigger Hotepaury. I ain't gonna be able to put these collard greens in that little Hotepaury. Reach around there and get me the big Hotepaury.
Hey, give me them tinfoil. I can't find a lid to this Hotepaury.
Hey,
That's so ghetto.
how
all
come
that.
somebody ain't? Hey, you see that new Hotepaury that they got on the QVC?
Oh, this one got J. Cole on this Hotepaury.
Oh, this Hotepaury that You got it. So what does Hotepaury mean, DA?
The exasperation of one's blackness.
Use it in
Meaning
a
like,
sentence.
Yo, did you see that brother over there? His Hotepaury was on 1,000.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. See the
Must be some really big Tupperware.
Must be. See, Hotepaury is good, and Maisha, what was your word, D?
Meavery.
Your meavery is good. Mine is really stupid.
Make him use meavery in a sentence.
Use meavery in a sentence, D-Tay.
Bro, you showing up 15 minutes early is meavery.
Ooh,
Okay.
meavery.
Okay.
My word would be completely made up. As all of our words are.
Yeah, was it
like,
meavery?
Shut up.
I can Google
Did we miss the
Hotepaury.
assignment?
I think my word would be a foreign word. It would be kafunanapa.
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 Sounds like coming in a pot.
No, kafunanapa. And the meaning of kafunanapa would be the pronunciation of a phone number. Because if you take the spelling of kafunanapa out, it spells someone's phone number.
Whose phone number?
I don't know. I saw it on Scrubs.
Kafunanapa. So it's not made up.
It is a made-up word.
It's not a made up word.
Kafunanapa.
If they already made it up, it's
Wait,
not a made up
is that
word.
But
the-
it's not
that
in the
someone-
dictionary.
Is that somebody's phone number when you're using a rotary phone?
No,
The
when
sound that it makes?
you look at your phone, there are letters under every number. If you spell out kafunanapa, it spells out a phone number.
Okay, spell kafunanapa.
I don't know how to spell kafunanapa,
Then it don't spell a phone number.
but it's not a real word, so therefore it aligns with the question.
Kafunanapa?
Kafunanapa.
So that should only be 7 letters, right?
Yeah, and it's on the
Yeah.
episode of Scrubs where they were talking about Turk changing his phone number to call Turk.
I got 523-864-6272.
Kafunanapa. The art of someone's phone number.
But it could be, hold on.
It could be something else.
It could be
It's the art, DA. It's the art.
Latasha Skalnaf. That's
Kafunanapa.
what's Lerner and Rose number?
Lerner and Rowe is
877-911.
Learner a row is the way to go. Call 900. Slap that hoe. I don't know. I don't remember. I don't remember.
877-911.
Well, here's the thing.
Kafunanapa.
We'll start the show with a joke.
I learned
Okay.
nothing about y'all.
That's okay. We only got to 2 questions, and there's 150 of them. Show's only an hour and 15 minutes.
Ask the last one.
No.
Actually, yeah, that's actually a good idea. Ask the very last one.
Thank you, DJ.
A woman was 3 months pregnant when she fell into a deep coma and woke up after 6 months. The woman asked her doctor about her babies. The doctor said, "You had twins, a boy and a girl.
I know this.
They're both fine. And your brother named them for you." The woman replies with, "No, not my brother. He's an idiot. What did he name the girl?" "Denise," the
That's a
doctor
nice
said.
name. That's a nice name.
"Oh, that's actually not that bad," she replied. "What about the boy?"
Ooh, can I say the punchline? Can I say the punchline?
No, it's my joke. I wrote
Okay.
this.
Can I step on it?
No.
Do you guys just see my fun and as much work as I prep? I type this all out.
If he starts it, I'm gonna jump on too.
I don't know this. What was the name of the boy?
She asked, what did he name the girl? Denise, the doctor says. Oh, that's actually not that bad, she replied. What about the boy? The doctor sighs and says, the nephew.
I hate you both.
We got the nephew. Radio show, it's the fat guy.
The nephew.
Hey, America, you wanna laugh? How about you get done with the fat guy? Yes, we got Corey, he's bougie, yeah. And we got DJ, he never does anything. And then DA, he's lazy. And little D, yo, he's crazy. Put them together, they are fun. Here we come again with the Fat Guy Radio Show. Run it. Radio show. Radio show. Radio show. It's the Fat Guy Radio Show. We got the Fat Guy Radio Show. It's the Fat Guy Radio Show. It's the Fat Guy Radio Show. It's a radio show, not a podcast. Oh, Fat Guy. Boom. Let's go.
Live from Arizona, USA, and broadcast in over 79 countries with more than 1 million downloads worldwide, heard by the best fat fanatics. This is Fat Guy Radio Show, home of Arizona's Hot Talk Radio. I'm joined by our executive producer, Daniel D.T. Taylor.
What's good?
And he's back, ladies and gentlemen. And
do the zoom in.
my co-host, Doug the D.A., your co-host, Doug the D.A. Andrew.
Holla!
and I am your host, Corey Blaze. Fat Guy Radio Show is an interactive show. We welcome your comments to our live stream or tweet us your comments to @FatGuyRadioShow. Use hashtag FatGuyRadioShow, all one word. We may read them on the air. You're also welcome to slide in our DMs during, before, or after the show. Follow Fat Guy Radio Show on all popular social media. And today's show, ladies and gentlemen, is brought to you by our swag merch store. Swag designs by your favorite internet radio podcast personalities. Something for everyone. Shop the Fat Guy Radio Show swag merch store today. Killer designs in your size and color. Shop today at fatguyradioshow.com/store or through the link on any of our social media profiles. And we thank you for doing so. The holiday season is coming up, ladies and gentlemen. Lots of new designs are going to be launching in the swag merch store. So I would check back often and check back every day, which is also often. Just check it. Hell, and buy it. Something. Cup. Apron.
Don't know what you're trying to go with there.
$100 gift to the person who buys a Fat Guy Radio Show apron and sends me a picture in just the apron.
How do I get that?
I shouldn't have did that. Because
How
now,
do I get that? How do I buy the apron?
now I'm
Where'd I
going to
go?
get a whole lot of naked apron pictures, and I'm not going to be happy about that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. We're glad that you decided to spend some time with us today. DA is back from his maternity leave, and we are happy that he is, and we welcome him back. And we also like to thank Ryan Scott for sitting in for him while he was delivering his baby. DA, everything go well? How is everything? Everything settled down? Is a little normal? Are there any updates? You know, you kind of just disappeared. People were speculating that you got fired, got laid off. That
Fired?
You decided that, you know, you were like tired
Too
of
many HR reports.
too many HR reports, mostly from me saying he won't do anything inappropriate. I mean, how did everything go, man? What's been going on in your life for the last 3 weeks? Get ready, America.
I mean, you know, a lot of sleepless nights for my wife. A lot of diaper changing, feeding. You know.
Are you breastfeeding at this time? Have you decided to breastfeed yourself?
I have, but little baby girl ain't getting much out.
She's not latching on.
No, she latching.
She's latching.
She just ain't getting nothing out.
Have you tried, you know, expressing milk from your boob glands?
Yeah, I've tried the different techniques that I found on TikTok.
Yeah.
And none of them really work.
I'm familiar.
But she eating. She's getting big already. It's been a month.
She's already 30 pounds.
Probably a good 15.
You didn't make another Precious, did you?
Another? My baby's a slim and trim.
You just said she eating and getting big already. I was like, oh, thinking
But
Precious.
that's what babies are supposed to do.
She's already stealing chicken from the running down the street.
Is she running? Is she that little baby on TikTok? Would that be stealing Doritos? Is that who that is? The little Dorito baby.
I ain't seen that one
You
yet.
ain't seen that one. This is all on the For You my FY page. I'll send it to you.
And
So,
see, you send me a lot of baby stuff too.
I do, because I knew, and there is always some little baby doing something bad, because I knew that you were in baby world, and I wanted to just scare you. And they're all about girl dads. Hashtag girl dads was a lot of the stuff that I was sending you over through the ticker of the talker, because you are now officially a girl dad.
Officially.
You are a girl dad, man. How does it feel to be a girl dad? Any new differences? Do you have any barrettes in your hair?
No barrettes in my hair. I mean, no differences, dude. I mean, other than the way you change the diaper. That's it.
Yeah, there's a certain way you got to wipe when it comes to a little
Front
baby
to back.
girl. Yeah.
Yeah.
With baby girl.
With the boys, you could just go everywhere.
With the
Don't
boy,
really
you
matter.
just take them and stick them under the sink. You know what I mean?
You can do that too.
Literally, just stick them under the faucet and just let the water do the work, and then give the
Can you say faucet again?
under the faucet.
The full.
Are you from Boston now?
What? I just said
Yeah.
faucet.
That's wicked
None.
weird. That's wicked weird how you say faucet.
Just run the kid under the faucet. You throw him under the car. You know what I mean? It's just
I got the cockies. I got the cockies and the cockies.
Ma, get the car keys.
I got
Ma,
the cocky-
meatloaf. We need to get the cockies and the cockies and with the hoteps.
So nothing feels different about being a girl dad. It's just wait,
She's not old enough.
give it some time.
She's not old enough for it to be different.
And that's what everybody says. Give it some time.
man.
I'm gonna wait.
Hey, DA, look, I'm your boy. Sometimes, listen. When
Your
you
boy?
when you told me that you were having a girl, I put together my girl dad emergency prepared kit.
Ooh,
I
what's in this?
think yeah.
No. This is a different kit from the married man kit.
No, okay.
This is the girl dad preparedness kit for when you decide to pull the girl dad alarm. Okay? In the girl dad preparedness kit, liquor. Biggest bottle of liquor,
Okay.
glasses, ready to go on the frost.
Like glasses?
No, cups, drink glasses. And my girl dad preparedness, it's a little bougie kit,
I forgot you're bougie.
Alcohol, and then the number one thing that's in there that all girl dads need.
Shotgun.
No, that's the girl dad married preparedness kit. When the little girl decides to get married, you get the shotgun. Make sure
Nah, you
food
got-
don't do nothing wrong.
Bruh, no.
Oh man, I can't wait till she start dating. Also,
That's what I'm saying. Dating. Like, come on now.
also in the
You need a
girl dad
shotgun.
preparedness kit is a hammer, so you can hit yourself over the head. Because you're not gonna know what you're gonna do. You don't know what you're doing when it comes to girls. No dad does. You figure it out along the way, but no dad knows what's doing. So you just want to hit yourself in the head with a hammer when it comes to the girls. Here's the funny thing about it, and this is why psychology just really messes with girl dads, because guys don't know what to do with a little girl. Their first one. After you have the first one, man, you'll be a pro. But the first one, they don't know what to do. But here's how the orbit and how the moons and the planets align. Though you don't know what to do, your daughter's gonna be more attached to you than they will your wife.
I bet. And maybe I'm just overconfident, but I'm not fearing what
It's coming.
like the
It's
coming.
coming.
I feel
It's
like
coming.
I will know what to do.
You got two boys prior to the girl, so you got some experience in there. What you don't have experience in is the girl.
The only thing I'm concerned about, just a little inkling.
Them emotions.
No, that comes with the territory.
But you're dead inside. You can't connect emotionally to anything.
Yes, I can. Look, I am one of the most emotionally attached people I know.
You can't even remember the last time you cried.
That's different.
That's an emotion.
Crying is not an emotion.
Crying,
There's a sign of weakness.
It's not a sign of weakness. Further
There's pain
proof.
leaving the body.
Further proof you are emotionally dead inside.
You can cry when you're happy.
But you didn't remember last time you cried when you were happy.
You can cry when you're sad.
You didn't remember last time you cried when you were sad.
Maybe I'm just emotionally balanced.
You are emotionally dead.
Either way, the only thing I kind of feel uncomfortable about is doing her hair.
Well, that's the easiest thing.
Dude.
We'll see.
Bro,
What?
throw some pink lotion in there. Get the brush. You want to get the stiff bristles, depending on what her hair type. If her hair is super kinky and like really nappy, you want the thick bristles.
The dick bristles.
Don't repeat it. Jesus.
I already did. Dick bristles. I have to make up for when I wasn't here.
Please don't.
Bristles.
Let's not.
I'm not writing it down.
Okay, 4 weeks. Four of them. I got it out.
Yeah, I don't want to be here all night, man.
It looks nice to be there.
No, it's not. It's still work.
Okay,
But
get the thick bristles.
Yeah, unless she has like super thin hair, then you want to get the soft bristles and everything.
See, with you though is different because at times you have girl hair,
But DA,
so it may come easy to you.
DA, you know you can practice right now, right? You know
With
how you
what?
can practice?
With what?
Brushing your wife's hair.
Or
What
your
if she doesn't
pubes.
have my hair type?
Or your
She's-
pubes.
She's gonna have your wife's hair.
Look, Dominic has a mix between me and my wife. So
He's a boy. Why
Jonathan
chromosome?
has more me.
Y chromosome.
So why wouldn't her hair grow like that?
Her hair's gonna grow like your wife's. Trust me.
Because she has X chromosomes, 2 of them.
Thank you, science.
You're welcome.
No, I was talking to DT.
Just call me Dr. Fauci. Here's the thing, DA. You practice, or what you can
Call me
do
Dr. Filmy.
is you can go to
Feel me.
the beautician store. Like, what's the black place? The place that all the black people go. Sally's.
Waba.
You can go to Sally's.
Black people don't go to Sal.
Oh, that's the last place I heard black people go. But you can go to Sally's. And you can get the little mannequin and practice on that.
Yo, that's actually a very bad idea. I'll just wait till she's old enough.
How about you just not comb her hair?
That can work too.
You know,
I don't comb my hair.
There you go. And you know what? And you look like crap.
Thank you.
So I think you should go with that. You are going to be a very weird girl dad. And I cannot wait to see it. I can't wait to see it unfold. I really can't, because I can just hear it now. Y'all not gonna believe what this girl said to me. And you can't hit him, you can't smack him because you love him.
But like, why do you think I'm gonna be a weird girl dad?
It's gonna be. It's always weird to be a girl dad.
I don't think
It's your first time, man. They gonna put you through stuff you couldn't even dream of the other boys putting you through.
At what age?
As soon as their personalities start to their personalities and their emotions start to develop fully,
It's like
outwardly.
5, 6.
So yeah, about 3, 4, 5, 6. For your kids, they're a little advanced because you live under power line. So I'm thinking 2 or 3.
Yeah, hey, like they're reading. Like, yeah, my kids they're on it.
I mean, I sent my taxes to your oldest son just the other day.
Oh yeah, and he came back. He said you got to sell all that crap.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's it. We're going to take a quick break right here on Fat Guy Radio Show. We'll come back with how I think I got Facebook scammed.
Ooh.
Oh, I'm sorry, not Facebook scammed. Craigslist scammed.
Oh, that makes more sense.
I should have known. This is Fat Guy Radio Show. We'll be right back after this on FatGuyRadioShow.com.
Let me tell you about the app Doug the DA Andrew.
Is it porn?
No, it's not porn. It's close to porn. It's us.
Oh, that's better than porn.
There's an app that we have, the Fat Guy Radio Show app, available in the Apple Store.
In the Apple Store.
In the Apple Store, not the Orange Store, the Apple Store.
Okay, I was gonna go to the banana store.
No, the Apple Store. And our app is where you can get every show that we've ever recorded. I mean, people use iTunes, people use other apps, but Fat Guy Radio Show app is a direct link right to us so you can hear our shows uninterrupted on your iPhone or iOS device.
All right, slow down. The Strawberry Store, I can go to Skinny Guy Podcast and listen to everything.
No, it's the Apple Store, and you go to FatGuyRadioShow.com/app,
and boom, bam, it directs you to your app store, and you can download our app. It's at a cost that even you can afford.
What is that, like $2?
No, it's free.
Free is my favorite number.
The free Fat Guy Radio Show app, ladies and gentlemen, download it today for your iOS device, and you can get our show on the go wherever you are, and it's CarPlay compatible.
CarPlay?
CarPlay.
Next level.
Fat Guy Radio Show app.
I'm on it.
Are you?
What's on your mind? We'd really like to hear.
Just when you thought it was safe to turn the volume up again, Corey and the guys are back with more.
Set the table for fall at Walmart.com. Serveware, linens, and more for small gatherings or the full-on feast. Walmart.com has it all for fall. Start your free trial of Walmart Plus, and your orders will ship for free with no minimum order amount. Get started today through the Walmart banner on FatGuyRadioShow.com. DA, in all seriousness, buddy, I think you're going to be you're already a great dad, and you just have a girl, and it's just going to be a whole lot more fun.
Oh, thank
but
you.
she is going to drive you insane, and then when you do, I'm your drinking buddy.
Okay.
I'm drinking.
Yeah, I'm with you.
I'm down. You know
I
what?
can't wait.
When it gets to that point where you need to escape. Here's the thing. DA's wife, if you're listening to this, turn your radio down. DA.
Mm-hmm.
Your new excuse is going to be, Corey needs us to work on something in the studio.
Got it.
Okay.
Got
your new excuse.
Got it.
All right.
It ain't gonna work.
It's not, because your wife is smarter than me. All right, boys. I got scammed, and this scam goes back to something that I shared on the show about a month ago.
I missed the setup.
Do you remember when that big storm came through and the tree went down in my backyard?
Yes.
You remember that, DA?
Yes.
And it fell up against the wall, and I was worried that it was going to go through the brick wall, and it didn't, because I went out there with my Herculean strength, and I pulled it down, and then it fell in the yard, and it's been laying in the yard for like the last month.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So finally Saturday, my boy Smedley finally came over and did me a solid and brought over his chainsaw and hacked that tree up into manageable bits to fit into Barney Fife's mulch bin, basically, right?
Yes.
So he cut them all up on Saturday, and there was just litter throughout the backyard. But when I went in the backyard that Saturday when he was doing it, I didn't realize my grass had grown to be at least, I would say, 5.5 feet tall. It was high, literally high. And I was like, I'm not going to try to weed whack this myself. There's no way. So what I decided to do after he had chopped down the tree, or chopped it up into mini bits and then just left it around the backyard, I decided I'm going to support small business once again. And I went to Craiglist and found a local landscaper. I found 3 of them. And I reached out to 3 of them. I sent pictures to all 3 of them so that they can know this is what my backyard looks like. And it was horrible. It's so embarrassing. I'm not showing it on the show. It's embarrassing. DT, you're not listening. Stop saying yes.
I am listening. What are you talking about?
So
you contacted 3 landscapers.
I contacted 3 people that had landscape cleanup. They weren't landscapers. I was looking for yard cleanup, because I don't want a landscaper to come out and make it all pretty. I just need them to come out, bring the grass down back to normal level, and haul away the tree stumps, because the tree is now it was in one piece. Now it's like in 16 different small little pieces, no longer than 1.5 feet long is how he chopped up the whole bark. So I go on to Craiglist, which is something that I haven't done in a very long time. It took me a while to figure out how to do it. And I went to Yard Work, and of course all the landscaping companies popped up. I picked out 3 that were in my neighborhood that said that they service the West Valley, which is where I am. I'm in the Northwest Valley. So I found these 3, and and there's all text messaging back and forth. I sent pictures of the yard, of the work, the tree, the weeds, everything. And 3 of them responded back, and the total service cost ranged between $125 and $200.
Okay.
Not bad.
Not too bad, right? Not too bad.
Good range.
So of course what I always do, I go right down the middle, and I hire the guy that gave me a $150 quote.
Okay.
$150 quote. So he decided we worked it all out in text message. He booked it all. Was ready. He was going to come out the very next day and do the yard. He had the pictures. He knew everything sounded really, really great. So the guy shows up the day to do the freaking yard, and I'm hearing a lot of rummaging and all this other stuff, and I'm hearing noise, and I'm hearing trash cans being drugged, and I'm in the house and I'm working, and I'm not really, I'm not supervising. I didn't supervise the last company that came out. I'm not going to supervise this company, and this guy seemed to be very good, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. So then I'm sitting there, I'm working, and all of a sudden it got really quiet. And it was probably about 20 minutes from the time that they arrived that it got like dead stupid quiet. I didn't hear no lawnmower. I didn't hear any weed whacking. I didn't hear any blowers. I didn't hear nothing. I'm like, man, this show is quiet. What are they doing? So I go up to the back window and I look down. I don't see anybody. I go to the front window and I look out the front window and they are completely gone. No truck, no nothing, just gone. Now here's where I went wrong. Well, one of the things that I did wrong.
I already know what you did.
What did I do?
Yeah, you paid him up front.
I paid him right when he walked up.
You
paid him right when he walked up.
You act like you haven't lived on Earth, man.
I know. And then I paid him, social distancing. I put the money in an envelope and I put the envelope in the door, and he went and got it. So no, just gone, right?
Yeah.
And so I'm looking and I said, okay, they're gone. So I decided to go out in the front yard. Grass clippings all over the sidewalk. It literally looked like that the grass was just cut and nothing was blown. I looked over at the rocks on the other side of the driveway and there's no weed spray. He was supposed to weed spray, according to his text message to me, weed spray stuff that was supposed to protect my rocks from weeds for at least 3 months. I didn't see any of that. It got worse when I went to the backyard.
What do you do?
Weeds were barely weed whacked in the rocks section in my backyard. The grass was gone and the tree was gone out of the backyard.
Okay.
Because they only drug it to the side of the house. And not only did they drag half the tree to the side of the house, the only reason why it's still on the side of the house is because he couldn't fit it anymore in my recycle bin. He put the tree parts in my recycle bin.
Wow.
In my front yard.
I'm sorry. You said you got scammed.
So I reach out.
I don't see a scam here.
I don't either.
I just see shoddy workmanship.
I reach out to. Okay, maybe it's shoddy work. It feels like a scam to me because I didn't get what I paid for. I didn't get what he literally told me he was going to do. So I reached out to him and I sent him a text message after I saw all this, and I texted him and I said, "Are you guys done?" And it was about 30 minutes went by and he responded back, "Yeah, we're done." And then he sent me a picture. And the pictures that he sent me were pictures that didn't show the rocks with the weeds and didn't show the tree parts on the side of the house and didn't show the sidewalks where all the grass clippings were. So I called him out on it. I says, "Dude, looks like it's unfinished. There's grass clippings everywhere." He responds back to me, "Oh, my blower broke." And I replied back to him, "Well, what about the weed protection that you were supposed to put down on the rocks that you said?" And then I sent him a clip of his text message that said weed protection for 3 months. Where's the weed protection that you said we were going to put down? And he never responded.
Probably blocked you.
So then I'm like, I'm fuming, but then I'm not fuming so much at the shoddy work that he did. I'm mad at myself because I literally walked into this with my mouth open.
Yep.
Because the first mistake I made is I went to Craiglist. But see, here's the thing.
That's not the first mistake you made.
At the beginning of the pandemic, I went to Craigslist and found another landscaper, a yard clearer, and this guy came out. I talked about it on the show. Remember how I heard the loud Mexican music and he came out and 15 Mexicans popped out of a little Jeep Cherokee and they flew through the property, and it was beautiful and it was perfect.
Yeah, why didn't you keep them?
I couldn't find their information again. I couldn't find where I had that information. I couldn't find them again.
Where you first messed up though. I'm pretty sure it's well documented on the show that I'm half Mexican. Why didn't you hit me up? I would have had that spigot.
You don't want me to answer that question on the air.
Yeah, for one, you don't have a truck. How are you gonna get the tree out of there?
Who needs a truck? I got a bike. I got a trailer hitch. Let's go.
So I reach out to the guy the next day, and I reach out to him, and I wake up and it's just on my mind and it's really bothering me. So I reach out to the guy the next day and I'm like, bro, I'm gonna get fined by the city if I have this rubbish if I have a tree in my recycle bin. They're gonna fine me for it. I mean, the recycle bin is right outside my house. It's not hard for them to figure out where the recycle bin came from. I could be DT Ghetto and roll it up the street and put it in front of the neighbor's house, but I'm not going to do that.
Yeah, you could.
All right, DA Ghetto. I'm not going to do that.
Put it in between two houses.
So I text him back, and he says, I can come back and get the tree out of the recycle bin and blow the leaves. Now, I did go out after I saw the front that night, and I took my blower and I blew off the front, the front yard, because if not, Barney Fife and Betty White would have been knocking on my door, complaining about it, and asking.
You ain't got no HOA.
I don't have an HOA, but I have Barney Fife and Betty White who just, I sneeze and they yell "God bless you" from two houses down.
They're the P and A.
I let him knock.
I do that too.
Pain in the ass.
But DA, if you remember, back a couple of shows back, I got so sick of Barney Fife knocking, open up the door in my drawers. I didn't want to have another experience with Barney Fife, so I went out there. It took me 3 minutes to blow my little yard and put the grass clippings in there, and everything was okay. But I text the guy back again the next day, and he says, "You know what? I'm sorry that it didn't fit," because I texted him the day before, and the last text I sent him, because I was trying to be professional. I was trying to be Christ-like, you know what I'm saying?
No.
But I texted him and I said, look, this looks unfinished, and it looks like this isn't what you and I agreed upon. And he didn't respond. The next morning, he responded, "Sorry, I will come back out, take the tree away, and blow the grass and put down the weed spray."
Okay, that's fair.
And I said, "You know what? That's fine. Thank you very much. I appreciate that."
Yeah.
He was supposed to do that today.
Okay, so how does it look?
Like it did when he left on Wednesday.
Oh, he didn't come through.
Never came through. Didn't hear anything from him. And I'm not going to be bitter and throw out JR Landscaping.
You shouldn't.
And Jose at 602-571-2798. I'm not going to blow up his spot.
JR Landscaping.
Now
I'm
I feel
hire.
bad. Now I feel bad.
I'm not gonna do
that's
that.
My boy's company.
I'm not gonna ask everybody I'm not gonna ask anybody to send dick pics. I'm not.
Hey, what was the number again?
602. I'm not gonna repeat it again, DA. I'm not gonna say 602-571-2798 again. I'm not gonna do that.
See, they don't even pop up.
It's not.
You said 5712 what?
DT, I am not going to say 602-571-2798 again. I'm not going to do that. And I'm not going to say that his name is Jose and he's some fat Mexican churro chomping limp uncut noodle stub cheater.
Now, Corey.
What? I'm sorry.
You know I love you, man.
I screwed up, but I'm still pissed that I got burned.
No, I mean, you kind of got to own it.
No,
you kind of got to own it.
He said he was supposed to do something and he should have did it. That's all I'm saying.
Corey.
Are there any good people left in this world?
No, Corey, you mess with a lot of prostitutes, right?
I do.
So, do you ever pay them up front before you get the BJ?
The pretty ones I have to, because they look at me and they're like, I need my money up front.
I see that deposit with the face. I get that part. But usually it's not all of it up front, right?
No, it's not always. It's like, I'll give you 100 now and then the rest later.
Exactly. If he did give it all up front, what is she going to give you? A half-baked BJ. That's what she's gonna give you. She's not gonna put her neck into it.
Yeah.
She's not gonna put her whole arm into it. Honestly, you fumbled this one, bro. And honestly, if I were JR Landscaping, hats off, man. I'd do the same thing.
And you know what? This is really gonna set you off, and you can punch me when you see me.
Oh, you did some most stupid stuff? Did you apologize again?
No, I didn't apologize. He apologized to me and then didn't follow up on his apology.
Okay, what'd you do? What other stupid thing you do?
You sent them more money.
He cash tapped him.
No, I didn't. I paid him in cash, and he was charging me $150.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you tipped him.
I tipped him.
Yeah. Before the work is done.
It was hot out on Wednesday.
You used to suck us. My daddy told me there's a full born every day. What's your birthday, Corey?
I guess I was born yesterday. Because he got me. He wanted $150. I gave him $180 because it was hot and it was uncomfortable. And I'm like, you know what? You're going to be working out, and he's doing something I could have did myself. I know, honestly, I could have did it myself.
Mm-hmm. Should have did it yourself.
But
you would have had $180.
It was the same thing that I did before, and I was trying to be nice. And you know what? I guess nice guys finish last.
100%.
I thought that, somebody
Especially when nice guys finish last when they pay first.
Yeah, it's not even being nice. You weren't being nice. You were being naive.
Okay, I'll own it. Okay, I own it. I was still more mad at myself than I was at the fact that my property still right now looks like crap. It still looks like crap.
Corey, so
properties always look like crap though.
Yeah, true. For $190, I'll come out there and fix it. I'll bring out my navigator.
$90.
I'll get that tree out your trash bin. You got some tree in your trash bin. I'll take the tree out the trash bin. I'll mix some vinegar with some Dawn soap and some salt and spray your yard.
You know what? I know
Corey,
we're up on the break, but
I have the actual backpack to spray. No, I'm not even lying. I'll send you pictures.
I do too.
I have the actual backpack that you put on. The landscapers have to spray. It's filled up with the chemicals. I just got diluted with some water. I'll come spray your stuff down. I'll get the trash can emptied. I'll take all that down to Barney Fife's mulch thing. Personally,
I'm surprised he hasn't said anything yet.
And I'll do all that for a ramekin of macaroni and cheese.
Oh, okay. Well, I will show the bin.
And $175.
I will show
it's $5 cheaper than what you already paid for nothing.
I will show the bin. That my tree.
That doesn't look too bad.
That's only a fraction. That's only a fraction of the tree, man.
Oh, so there's more tree on the side.
There's more. The rest of the tree is on the side of my house.
Is that bin in your backyard?
No, it's on the front and on the side.
Dang. See, yeah, my HOA would have been called me.
Dude, I'll show you guys the pictures during the break, but it was.
Look.
Okay. All right. I'll show this one. Okay. This is the grass clippings.
That was in your driveway?
This is the front yard. The entranceway up to the house.
Corey, look, I'm trying to find some sympathy.
I know. I screwed up. I brought this upon myself, man. I brought this upon myself.
Like, this isn't even a scam. The dude showed up, got the cash up front, and said, why the hell am I about to sweat? I can go to my next job and possibly get another job. That's what happened. It's human nature.
I didn't have any faith in human.
Why? Tell them that is human nature. Why?
Did he pay him up front? Hey, can you shake them sunflower seeds and say, I'll do it for $175?
I'll do it for $175, bro.
Hey, would you do it? Would you do it for $200 in a SpongeBob Speedo?
Yep.
All right, well, at least I got a deal now. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a quick break right here. More fun and more thrills on the other side of this. I own it, DA. I screwed up. I'm an idiot. I you know what? I was naive, and I was finding the good in people, and I was trying to support a small business, and then it didn't help that I then almost fell prey. If it wasn't for my little brother, I almost fell prey to a car scam on Facebook just minutes after.
I gotta know about that one.
This be Fat Guy Radio Show. We'll be right back after this. FatGuyRadioShow.com.
Corey, I do my makeup every single show day on Thursdays. But people won't see us if they don't know where to go. They can go to YouTube and like, comment, and subscribe to my beautiful face.
It's not just your face, it's all of our faces. My face is there, D-Tay's face is there, Little D's face is sometimes there.
Well, sometimes, yeah, he's on that N-word time.
But you're absolutely right, DA. We go through a lot to look good on our live stream. So we like to invite everyone to catch us out on our live stream. And the one greatest thing about the live stream is that people can interact with us.
I mean, they can comment live time and then they'll be on the show.
And become part of the show.
Can I say like, comment, and subscribe again?
Say like, comment, and subscribe again.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
Again.
Again.
Our show streams live on Facebook on Thursdays at 7 p.m. And then you can watch us the next day on our YouTube channel at youtube.com/FatGuyRadioShow. It's amazing. Only thing about that on YouTube the next day, you can comment, but it won't be on the show.
I mean, but we'll see it because we watch me all the time on the playbacks.
Well, I'm on the show too, dear.
I usually skip forward.
Where do you think AK-47, Lady K, Martha Moo, and all those guys and gals get their fame from?
Me?
No commenting on our live stream, dear.
Oh, live on Bookface.
Live on Facebook, Thursdays at 7 p.m.
What time again?
7
p.m.
Pacific Standard Time.
I'll see you there, maybe.
You have to be there, DA. You're part of the show.
Oh, yeah.
Son of a bitch.
Hey, this ain't Afterburn.
No, that was the last commercial.
Oh.
They're wacky, they're zany. Wacky and zany. It's another wacky and zany show.
This is Fat Guy Radio Show, part of the BDB Radio Network.
Welcome back to the show, everyone, everywhere. Prepare to be thrilled at the Home Depot with Halloween decorations to scare up more family fun. Find your Halloween theme from Grave and Bones to Dreadful Dream. No matter which way you imagine it, the Home Depot is ready. Get inspired today at the Home Depot through the banner on FatGuyRadioShow.com. The Home Depot, how doers get more done. And if you're just joining us on our live stream, I'm your host, Corey Blaze. That's Doug the D.A. Andrew right there.
Holla.
And our executive producer, Daniel D.T. Taylor Rochdale.
What's good?
Thank you very much. Didn't mean to interrupt your sunflower seed gurgling, but I am glad that you are here. All right, boys, pad for me for a few minutes. I will be right back. I think my pizza's here.
Oh, you got pizza?
Yeah, for real. I'm about to come. I'm about to slide.
No.
Oh, pizza is a euphemism for pooping. Yeah, that's what that is.
So what
hey,
you up to, man?
You know, just being a dad. I enjoyed the shows while I was gone. I can't lie. I was thoroughly entertained imagining Corey running from a cricket. So I mean that was just entertaining. Yeah, man. But a month gone from my numbers job back.
Nice.
Yeah. So first week back, everything's going great. You know,
Heck
baby
yeah.
girl assimilated perfectly into our little household.
That's what's up. How's the boys reacting?
Good for the most part.
Who is it,
they don't
Tony?
It's both of them. They play. We all play rough with each other, and they want to play rough with baby sister. And it's like, don't be so rough with her. But they love her. They love her. They want to be around her. They want to hold her. But yeah, they just got to be a little bit, gentler. Yeah, softer. I've been trying to catch your streams. You stream very late at night though.
Yeah, it's the only time I can really get away.
Nah,
Other than that, I'll be streaming during the day, but everyone's at work or school, so no one's gonna watch.
Don't say nobody. You're there to find other communities to stream with.
That's true. I should start doing that during the day.
Yeah, like
You
just
did
'cause
catch it
your
that
homies
one
can't
time you were
watch.
at work one time.
Yeah, I caught it a couple of times at work.
Yeah, so I might just do that. I might stream tomorrow then.
Because if I'm not watching that, I'll be watching like Kwame Brown beef with everybody black. So
What did Kwame Brown do now?
I mean, what's he not doing? I don't know half the people he's talking crap about.
I don't even know who he's talking crap about.
And that's my issue. Like, he gets on there, starts talking crap, calling them names, and I'm like, I don't know what they did to you. I don't even know who you're talking about. So then I just turn it off.
Is he has a podcast or something?
Yeah, it's not even a podcast. He just goes live and just talks. You haven't been to his channel?
No.
Kwame Brown Bus Life. It used to be real interesting. Now again, it's just him talking crap about people.
So it's basically he's the new Charlemagne.
I wouldn't even put him on that high of a nah.
Charlemagne is a little wacky, but he does have some good viewpoints.
DJ Academics. Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. Joe Budden. He's the new Joe Budden.
I'm gonna be honest. I've been feeling like a lot of negativity from people. And again, I stopped watching Charlemagne.
Me too.
You too?
Yes.
Literally I can't watch him. Like Kwame, I can't really watch him anymore because like I feel like I take on his anger and negativity.
Yeah.
And so it's like I don't even want to hear it. So I stopped listening to Charlemagne because it's a lot of ignorance. Like, you know, he had Lil Nas X on it, you know, after he had his baby and all that crap.
Yeah, it got a little weird. I saw a couple of those clips.
Wait, Lil Nas X had a baby?
The baby was his album.
Oh,
he's been doing a lot of weird stuff. Did you listen to his album, Corey?
No, I did not, because you know what? I've had this on the show notes for a long time. I've started the clock on the Lil Nas X sex tape. I'm just waiting for it to drop because he is going so outlandishly crazy with what he's doing, and I believe that this is his MO. Mm-hmm. I believe he's realized that his talent is his talent arm is only so far. Yet, if he can keep us interested and hooked, we won't notice that his talent arm is so short. So I believe
Old Town
that
Road wasn't that great.
It wasn't, but the shenanigans surrounding Old Town Road and the shenanigans surrounding the artist, I believe, because it's the shenanigans that are garnering your attention, not the music.
I agree with you, Corey, but Old Town Road was pretty good though.
It was a nice hit, but
it was a hit.
But in order for him to keep his level of where he's at, because he peaked at Old Town Road, but to keep us, the market, intact with him and tracking with him, he has to get more and more outlandish. When you release a music video of you sliding on a stripper pole to hell, you know what I mean? That's why he's got to keep up these shenanigans. And eventually these shenanigans are going to run thin. People are going to get used to it. His numbers and intrigue is going to start to drop, and boom, that's when we get the sex tape. He's going to become more infamous than he will be famous because his talent, he's peaked it. He's given us all that he had with Old Town Road, and he hasn't been able to bounce back. So right now he has to maintain our attention through the level of intrigue, more through our attractiveness to his talent.
So it's the curse of your first song being your biggest song.
Almost, but his biggest song,
almost like Cardi B.
But his biggest song he couldn't tap out of it, or he couldn't go to another level because I don't believe he possesses another level.
And I didn't know this about him. I guess he was an internet troll.
Oh yeah,
before turning artist. I didn't know that.
And before he really hit big, they had to blow out all of his social media.
Oh, because it was that bad.
It was that bad. He was a troll. And before they blew out all his social media, there were dick pics on his social media.
Seriously?
Before he became who he was. Yeah,
his?
And they blew them all out. Now the only ones that are still out there on the internet, I only did research for the show.
And they're on your phone, I'm sure.
No, they're not on my phone. But there are some that are allegedly him that are out there online from back in the day. But yeah, they blew out all of his social media because he was a troll back then, back in the day before he became who he was. But I just think that his talent is only so far, and he's hit that ceiling, so he has to be more and more outlandish to keep our intrigue.
Yeah,
that's my opinion.
Yeah, I agree.
I
agree, and I didn't give his album a chance because I don't care.
I don't
Again, if it's negative, I'm not even gonna deal with it.
I don't either.
I don't really care that much about
I still bump Old Town Road, and that's about it. And I mean, I know a lot of people probably don't feel that way, but the truth is eventually gonna surface where they're gonna realize, you know what? He was a 1 or 2 hit wonder.
And then when all that fails, he's gonna come out and say, "Oh man, I got so many mental issues. I'm depressed, y'all."
Mm-hmm. And he'll be
Didn't Little Uzi Vert do that?
Oh, did he? I wouldn't know.
And then everybody will be like, "Oh, let's let his father step in to help him. Oh, his father needs to go away and he needs to take his executive order off of him. And free Lil Nas X."
Yeah,
whatever.
Hey, I don't know if you noticed.
Just gonna hit him with the Britney Spears.
I smacked him upside the head with a bald-headed Britney.
Hey, now you said father. Come on, never mind.
See, that was worse than the bald-headed Britney. That was worse than the bald-headed
He
Britney.
is black though.
But what we should do.
Speaking of black,
yes.
Disney Channel has this movie that came out a long time ago.
Long time ago. Long time.
They got blacked on Disney?
No. Up and Away. I just recently rewatched it. It's about a black superhero family who has this son, and the son doesn't have superpowers. He doesn't get superpowers by his birthday, so he's the only normal one in his family.
Because he's black?
No, but it's a black. It has Robert Townsend in it.
Why does that
everything?
Why does that name sound familiar?
You know who Robert Townsend is.
He was in Meteor Man. He was
okay.
Parenthood and everything.
Okay, I hear you clucking, Big Chicken.
But it just made me realize, like, there weren't a lot of all black Disney movies.
No.
And this one was a really good one, and it didn't tie into that, it's a black family, so the dad's not there, single mom struggling type of thing, which a lot of black movies do.
Yeah, the Tyler Perry roadmap.
It actually had the whole family unit there.
But they were still broken. Oh, thank you. All right.
And these people ate vegetables all the time.
5747. Thank you very much.
Black families eat vegetables.
I know, that's what I'm saying. But like, people don't know this stuff. They think we just eat like fucking 40s and shit.
All right, there we go. 57.
My bad. I got super passionate in my black cave.
I know. I see that. Well, he said 40. That's an Eazy song. 40s and
Sorry.
I said shh.
I'm sorry. So we'll just go 5747 to 58.
Yeah, that whole block.
30?
All right. So
right.
DA, you should come by the house and play with my ricer. My rice my rice steamer.
I'm down after I'm doing that yard work that you paying me up front for.
Don't pay him up front because he ain't gonna do it.
No, I'll do it. I'll stay.
DT, do I have to pay you up front?
No, you can pay me behind.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a quick break right here. All right, on the other side of this.
I mean, at the end.
How do I zoom in?
You can't.
You can't.
After this, ladies and gentlemen, I really don't want to talk about this, but I might have to bring it up because it's not funny. It's not funny, but
I'll find a way to laugh.
I'm sure you will. All right, ladies and gentlemen, more fun and more thrills right here on FatGuyRadioShow.com. We'll be right back. I wasn't on the bed. Here we go again, screwing it up again.
Here we go.
Didn't happen with the white boy.
It did happen. We just edited it out.
You hit everything smooth.
By the time you got to the show,
I watched it live.
Thank you for participating. If you could have watched it live, you could have been here.
I commented and you said, DA, don't comment if you ain't gonna be on the show.
Fat
What your fat ass said.
FatGuyRadioShow.com. Shut up.
Corey, I do my makeup every single show day on Thursdays, but people won't see us if they don't know where to go. They can go to YouTube and like, comment, and subscribe to my beautiful face.
It's not just your face, it's all of our faces. My face is there, D-Tay's face is there, Little D's face is sometimes there.
Well, sometimes, yeah, he's on that N-word time.
But you're absolutely right, DA. We go through a lot to look good on our live stream. So we like to invite everyone to catch us out on our live stream. And the one greatest thing about the live stream is that people can interact with us.
I mean, they can comment live time and then they'll be on the show.
And become part of the show.
Can I say like, comment, and subscribe again?
Say like, comment, and subscribe again.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
Again. Our show streams live on Facebook on Thursdays at 7 p.m. And then you can watch us the next day on our YouTube channel at youtube.com/FatGuyRadioShow. It's amazing. Only thing about that on YouTube the next day, you can comment, but it won't be on the show.
I mean, but we'll see it because we watch me all the time on the playbacks.
Well, I'm on the show too, DA.
I usually skip forward.
Where do you think AK-47, Lady K, Martha Moo, and all those guys and gals get their fame from?
Me?
No commenting on our live stream, dude.
Oh, live on Bookface.
Live on Facebook, Thursdays at 7 p.m.
What time again?
7
p.m.
Pacific Standard Time.
I'll see you there, maybe.
You have to be there, DA. You're part of the show.
Oh, yeah.
Son of a bitch.
Hey, this ain't Afterburn.
No, that was the last commercial.
Oh.
They're wacky, they're zany. Wacky and zany. It's another wacky and zany show.
Where did you get that muffin? Muffin button. I didn't install a muffin button. And where did I get this muffin?
And now, back to Fat Guy Radio Show on the BDB Radio Network, featuring Corey Blaze.
In the mocha cup.
And they were going to get that right, and it was your idea. Ladies and gentlemen, with the start of the NFL, you can start listening to the hottest show on the field, Afterburn. Corey tries his hardest to host a show as the fellas get raunchy, hot, and X-rated. This show is not for the faint of heart. Are you looking for the hottest show? Are you looking for the hottest show? Then for just $3 to listen and $8 to watch, Afterburn at FatGuyRadioShow.com/Afterburn is the show for you. Ouch, that burns. Afterburn, hotter than Olivia Munn. Afterburn, that's not the sun. Afterburn, do I smell cookies? Afterburn, what happened to me after I gave the guy the money before he did the work? FatGuyRadioShow.com/Afterburn.
You got burned.
I got burned bad. I don't want to get into this next thing.
You should.
No.
And before you do, I bet you'll make that same stupid ass mistake again in your lifetime.
I was trying to help small business, man.
And look what it got you. Treat everybody like they trying to get over on you.
And
that's one of the 50 rules of power.
I know, but see, the thing is, I don't think I can probably count on one hand how many times I've been like burned like that. I think I don't. It doesn't happen too often to me. So
I can too.
I don't.
Yeah, I can count on no hands.
I'm in business, of course I know that rule, but I was like trying to. Number one, I was being.
Corey.
I don't want to rehash it again, man.
This is Corey.
I
know, right? No, it's probably this. He's counting the rolls in his palm.
It's 18 times. He has 72 rolls.
I screwed it up. All right, girls.
All I think about is
girls.
Girls, are you wondering? Or actually, guys. Damn it! I totally screwed up the setup.
Yeah, you
to
did.
this.
I was going to say, no girls are watching this.
Reset. We're gonna reset.
Fat Guy Radio Show.
Guys, are you wondering why your girl is walking around here looking crazy? Well, it's your fault. And I'm gonna tell you why it's your fault. How many dudes on TikTok are wearing these banging wigs? I mean, there is some good wigs on TikTok on some of these fellers. That's where all the good wigs are going to. I got into the hashtag church funny. Hashtag church videos realm of TikTok.
Yeah.
I can't tell you how many dudes are on there doing the not Carlton Banks. They got the tightest wigs as they portray these female characters in these churches. And I was looking at that. I'm like, that's a really nice. I mean, these ain't no Halloween store wigs. These are some really nice wigs on these dudes on the TikToker.
Totally not where I thought you were going with that.
That's why all your women is showing up looking all tired and beat up, and they old wig is cocked up to the side because all the new wigs been bought up by the TikTok guys. Have you noticed that there's a lot of dudes that wear wigs on the TikToker?
Yeah. And the ones who don't just wear t-shirts over their head.
Oh, a towel. Have you seen this? The draped towel, and I'm mom. All of a sudden, I got a draped towel. I'd rather see that than dude in there bouncer. I know not Carlton Banks. He's funny for his IG church, his IG Kojic church. Okay,
I gotta look him up.
Not Carlton Banks on Instagram. I LOL and guffaw at every video he posts. He's the best Instagram shouter out there, and there's a lot of people that are out there trying to be like not Carlton Banks, but he's got some elaborate wigs. Very believable wigs where he's got a character, Sister Mary, where not only does he have she's redheaded, not only does not only does she have one redhead wig, he's got redhead wigs for Sister Mary in different designs and different styles.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't find them.
Not Carlton Banks on Instagram.
Like the account is private and it only has 109 followers, so I'm sure this is not him.
That's not who you're fault. Yeah. That's not who he is.
And it's literally, you can't see it, but it says not Carlton Banks.
No.
Unless the Banks is with an X or something.
No, I'll send you the link. He's on there because he posts every 5 minutes.
But with that being said, like that doesn't hit my algorithm.
Not Carlton Banks. It's NOTKARLTON Banks.
Literally everything dropped out.
You're back now. Do you hear me now?
Yeah, what was it?
It is NOTKARLTON Banks.
Okay, Carlton Humes.
Carlton Humes. He's got some elaborate wigs. DA, do you have us back yet? He doesn't have us back yet.
Oh yeah, the red bob.
He's got that red. He's got all kind of different wigs, man.
All right, Corey, I dropped out for like that last minute. I couldn't hear nothing.
That was me asking you if you could hear us again, so you didn't miss much of the show.
Okay. He got a girl with a bun. Oh my! Yeah, he got one video with 5 wigs in it.
So what is it?
Not Carlton.
It's a K.
KARLTON Banks.
It's a K, not a C.
And them some banging wigs though. So that's just Carlton. Okay.
Hey, one of them looks like homegirl with the one with the white hair, curly hair. Looks like what's her name, the skinny one.
I don't know, but he plays all those characters. He's
talking about your guys' one.
I forget her name.
My guys' one?
The stretch on him. Yeah, he got a lot of wigs. The girl that does the church, the comedian.
Christy.
There you go.
Yeah. She's friends with not Carlton Banks because they run the same type of circles. But Carlton Banks, he's really blowing up. He was like on the BET Awards and stuff like that and everything. But that's just him with these really elaborate wigs. But I'm noticing that there is a whole nother sect of guys like him on the TikTok, and they all wearing these banging wigs, and I'm like, this is where they buying up all these wigs.
And they're trying to emulate his success, and they probably got a little feminine in them anyway.
Oh, they all do. You can't.
I don't like the videos with the dudes playing girls.
I don't either. Let the girls play the girls.
You won't like not Carlton Banks then because he plays 5 of them, and then he plays band members in the church, and then he plays the pastor. He plays the first lady. He does all of his characters.
I think the guys playing church girls are slightly different.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about.
Because there's these dudes who play like just regular ghetto females.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Those ones just
I'm with you on that.
They're just annoying.
That's trash. That's it's not funny. It's funnier if they were playing those ghetto women roles with just a towel over their head. I'd rather see it with just a towel over their head.
I'm gonna be real. I don't like any of it, really.
Really? You don't like the church? Man, the church
I don't really
funny.
watch the church ones.
The church funny hashtag, man. Maybe because I grew up in churches like that. Like there's one on there that just does the evangelist, and I swear I went to church with that lady.
But see, the thing is, I do relate. I did go to churches like that. It's just that when the women do it, like Christy, hilarious. But when the man is emulating the female doing it, I can't get with it.
You don't get down with it?
I can't get with it. And look, this has been a big issue in the last couple of weeks because I know you probably haven't seen it, but Russell Westbrook wearing a dress.
I haven't seen that. Russell Westbrook,
no,
he's got great legs.
Anyways, so it's been saying that you don't see any other races crossing over that much than you do the black race. Like, what's the last white athlete you've seen in a damn dress?
Gronkowski.
In a dress? Oh, okay.
Gronk has been in the dress.
Yeah, but they say Gronk's not even all there.
He's not.
I mean, he plays football.
But you know what?
But actually,
no disrespect to anybody.
Actually, I sat in on a African American studies group, and they were talking about African Americans in media, and like how all throughout the years, if you ever look at magazines and stuff, the African American women are portrayed as animals, so they're more an animalistic type of print and stuff. The black man is always lower than the white man, and if there's a white woman in there, the black man is sitting and the white woman standing, thus showing the white woman's power over the black man. And all this different kind of stuff. I also had a long time ago watched a documentary about how they are trying to emasculate the black men in media.
Yeah.
And that's why you see a lot of this. Like, if you look at the LGBT community, how many white people are being these forefront speakers besides Caitlyn Jenner? It's a lot of black people coming forward and being these strong, influential people for the LGBT community.
Yeah.
And it's a lot of black men coming forward. Like Lil Nas X said he was gay, and automatically superstardom.
Yeah.
Like Old Town Road
That's
was
because
good.
it's so taboo. It's so taboo to come across an openly
and
gay black person.
they couldn't attack him.
They couldn't.
It's not taboo. You had openly gay black people in the 60s.
I know, but it's not as popular back then as it is now.
But you said it's taboo. It's
Lil
popular.
Richard?
It's not taboo if it's popular.
It's just more
like
out
that.
there.
That was a contradictory statement.
No,
you said that's because it's so taboo to have a black man openly gay.
Okay,
it's not taboo.
Maybe it's not
there was
taboo. It's
Ben
just
Raines
very
played
rare.
an openly gay woman in Holidays something. I forgot the name of the movie, but he played an openly gay woman or a black man who was gay and dressed up as a woman. The whole I forgot the name. I'll find the name out and tell you guys. But Ben Raines was in this movie and he was in a dress the whole time. And Ben Raines is one of the most bad dudes ever.
Yeah,
and
even Dave Chappelle said it's like an initiation. Like they want to put you in a dress.
They want to. I mean, Big Mama's House. You had freaking Martin Lawrence in a dress. Wesley Snipes was in a dress in
Babs, right?
No,
Babs.
It was him, John Leguizamo, and some other, and Patrick Swayze.
Yeah, I remember that movie.
Too Fu You or something like that.
Yeah, I remember.
But Tyler Perry has made his entire career
off of being in a dress.
Yeah, bad example.
Exactly.
He's a millionaire.
Holiday Heart is the name.
Holiday's Heart, yes.
Holiday's Heart.
I remember the bike scene. Kills me every single time.
Thank you, baby. I hope you got my food ready. The show's almost over.
The show is almost over. Oh, that was the line in the movie. I thought you were talking about our show.
No, I am talking about our show.
Oh, I want to get me some of these wigs though. What?
I bet you do.
Yeah, and then maybe Fat Guy Radio Show will be off the charts.
Yeah, but Corey, we're
just in wigs. We just gonna be in wigs now.
And you don't have to stuff your chest. It's already there.
It's already there.
It really is. These are fake. These are real. All right. Jesus. Oh my God. All right. Well, DA, welcome back. Glad you're here.
Hey, glad to be back.
All right, my apologies to Justin Bieber. We just plumb ran out of time. Let me quickly remind you about the Fat Guy Radio Show swag merch store. Now with more, open at FatGuyRadioShow.com/store. When you buy a t-shirt through our swag merch store, your purchase supports our small, independently owned business. FatGuyRadioShow.com/store. Drop us a letter, comment, or question anytime to FatGuyRadioShow@gmail.com or send us a gift. It is the holiday season. We love surprises to Box 41506, Phoenix, Arizona 85080. We're on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and the ticker of the talker. Look us up, follow, subscribe, and share. Tell everybody you know about the show, and when they ask you what's it all about through your mask, tell them. They'll make you laugh or depress the hell out of you, but you won't know until you listen. For Daniel Taylor,
what's good?
Doug the DA Andrew,
holla,
and my little brother DJ Little Dan Epson, yo.
Never coming back, buddy.
I've been Corey Blaze.
I'm fat.
With our show mantra, Skinny People.
That's me.
Fat people already know they're fat, so stop reminding us. We're all stronger together. See you at the top. Good night.
Hello.
DA.
What'd I do?
Holla.
I already did holla.
At the end, after I say goodnight?
No, I don't do another holla. It's been too long since I've been gone.
Worth it.